Good morning. Swell has dropped off on the points, but plenty of good waves on the beach, offshore wind, high tide soon. Bit of a lull between sets, but there's some nice waves coming in. Might get better as that offshore wind, if it picks up. We've still got a grey haze over the back of the coast there from the cold morning air and the dew. My partner in crime's in her position. CJ, give him a wave. There you go. Got her little sunny spot there. Let's keep an eye on these waves for you guys. It's a nice little ride off the wall here. It's a little bit fat and funny, but as the tide drops it might get a lot better. Shoulder's just a little bit fat at the moment. There's about 6 guys on the other side of the pier. Windy's probably got a little bit of north in it, so a little bit of northwest. So I presume it's going to go north soon this morning. There's a few boats out. Where are you boats? Out there. Yeah, a few boats out on the bait grounds. A few jet skis. Thanks for joining. Need to put the microphone in just yet. There's not a lot of wind around. It's beautiful. It's nice to hear the sound of the waves in the morning, isn't it? Where are they? Over there. Let's see if they can jag a couple. It's easy to stream from up here now. Winter coming on, the sun's moving around to the north a bit more in the mornings. Everything's a little bit damp around here. Must have been a bit of dew. Keep an eye on the boats in the background. There's a big tide, big high tide. Let's swing around and have a look. Look at the channel marker there. It's right up to the sign nearly. It's a very big high tide. Probably a great morning for fishing. Hence all the boats racing around. Looks like there's a bit of swell going into Stratty. Let's see if we can pick up a bit of Stratty for you. You can see a few guys right up the end there. A little bit of a wave at Stratty. Someone fishing in behind the wall there. Is he fishing or has he got a wetsuit on? Might have a wetsuit on. There's one into Stratty. Now, looks about 2 foot. Solid 2 foot. Not a lot of guys over there this morning. Hardly looks worth the paddle. Got this guy fishing off the end of the rock wall. Thought he had one there, thought he was using a hand line. Nice little rig, isn't it? A couple of rock hoppers going over to Stratty. Mine's just very gentle.
Yeah.
He's had puppies. What a beautiful day it's going to be. Another cracker. Might have a wave over near the pier, starting to happen a little bit. Just a little bit deep still. The tide is still coming in, so it's going to be a while. There's a bit of a wave over there. Probably be best on a mal, wouldn't it, or a fish. There's a couple of guys I saw going out this morning with their fish. G'day Zoe, how you going? We'll keep an eye out for all the wildlife as usual. Hopefully the sea eagle will come out. There goes the swallow. Yeah, the swallows are around. Left over near the wall here. Also a little bit fat on the inside. Just that big high tide's killing it. A few gulls out playing around on the pier. Oh, the trawlers are coming in. So yeah, it's going to be Gull City in a minute. I can see 5 trawlers coming in. at this bomb. Wave of the morning. Maybe close the outie. Had a beautiful lady, voluptuous, running around in a G-string when I got here. That dog was chasing after my dog. I stood on its lead to stop it from running around like an idiot, and its harness fell off. She had to come and get it. Silly golden retriever running around like an idiot. See that current taking them in there still in the seaway. It's not too bad, but it's still got a good push in it. Probably going to go for another hour. Let me have a look. Ah, tides. Come on, give me some internet here. Sorry about that. I'll whiz it down here so I can watch the boats go out while I'm getting this stream ready, getting this tide report ready. Here we are. Okay, we have got a high tide at 7 AM and it's currently, well, you can see the clock. So we've got an hour, yeah, like I was saying. What's that little 14 footy, you reckon? It's not very big. Looks pretty stable, but stacer. We might be getting a bit of a push on the high tide here with the swell. Sorry about the late notice. Mornings are getting nice and cool up here, but it'll soon be hot enough. I've got my t-shirt on already, that's all. And that sun is pretty warm. At least it's not in our face today. Pretty quiet down there on the other side of the pier too. big tide, eh? No, you can fish. I'll film you if you catch one. I'm live on YouTube. Fingers crossed. Yep, here come the trawlers. Now we're going to get a bit of sun in our face. Not too many birds following this trawler in him. He must have cleaned his fish already. Not a gull at all following it in. Very strange. What about the second one? Where's all the gulls? Someone must have had a good day because they're not following those two boats in. A bit of a wave over there near the pier, but it's not really shaping up, is it? Lots of gulls up on the pier. Maybe the gulls missed the boats when they went out yesterday afternoon and they couldn't hitch a ride. A nice little right-hander over there, wasn't it? Better than what they're getting on the south side, I think. Blooming swallows, they dive bomb me all the time when I'm on the camera. Oh man, I opened up the back of the car this morning to get my camera equipment out. And I looked into the fridge to grab some cold water, and the dog food was in there from Tuesday's shopping. It hasn't been sitting in the sun. Should be okay still, I think. Yeah, just too much water on it for the waves, but there's definitely some shape there. Sand's got some good shape. Sunny old Surfers Paradise in the background there. Top temperature today, 27 degrees. Here comes a good set. size in it, but just not a lot of shape out the back. Very solid 2-footer. G'day Andy. Yeah, there's 5 guys out over there, 6. They do look nice and cosy, don't they? Looks like he's on a fish. Had a big wide nose on it, didn't it? You can see the roller coaster in the background there at SeaWorld. One of them. Yeah, there's a little round bank on there. It's usually a right-hander and the shoulder goes wide on it. You can usually backdoor it, eh? The left-hander sort of runs away. It can be good, but I like the right-hander, eh? It sort of throws over. You just backdoor it. No, there's no shark net here. No. Here's the first plane to Redcliffe for Caloundra. His brother will be going past in a minute. Yeah, no shark net. Pushing right up the beach now, this tide. Like I said, someone's already been in there for a swim. Water's nice still. A couple of guys got out of the water, did they? Yeah. Not worth the paddle over there. I think it's going to get better here. Well, it's a bit of a northerly swell, isn't it? So that left-hander should be working good. G'day, Indy. Yes, not very big waves around this morning, but I thought I'd get out and film the beach for everyone early in the morning. I just missed the sunrise. It's still nice to get down the beach early in the morning. Had a banana for breakfast and a vitamin tablet. The sun should be on the roof racks of my car now, so my solar panel should be charging the battery again. The bloody thing was down to 6 volts. I hope it's okay. What do you reckon, guys? If that battery gets down to 6 volts, it should be okay. Still, it's not dead flat. I've been spending 2 days recovering from the bottle of ouzo I had on, I think it was Monday night. So, yeah, 2-day recovery for that one. Plus I did a couple of 2 or 3 long days. I did 3 long days streaming, maybe 4 even. I just needed a break. It costs so much in petrol for me now, you know. I think it's getting down near $2 a litre, but it's supposed to be $2 a litre, but the service stations are all about $2.10, $2.12. All the ones I've seen, they're still rotting the system. There's a nice left there. Bit of a roller. There's a right in that, eh? And another one. Yeah, the left should be working. All the seagulls coming back from the boat. The boat behind me's actually got a few seagulls following it. Few skites. Is that what you call them again? Skites, aren't they? Kites? Something like that. We've got left over the other side now too. 3, oh yeah, 4, oh there's a couple of guys there still. water would be nice. Okay, Martin. That 12-second delay. Yeah, that's not bad. That's the best you can do. OBS and Streamlabs, they're really bad. Prism's about the best. Just had the bike riders up here saying hello and doing their early morning thing. I'll have to crack the electric bike out when I get home, go for a ride, but I've got to take CJ for a walk first in the morning to the beach. Got a lead rider going out. Probably come out near the wall near me. Look at this thing on the other side jacking up. Oh yeah. That's a 3-footer. Don't you reckon? It's easy. A nice little push on the high tide here. G'day Troy. G'day Skeptic. Mark Anthony. Morning guys. Everyone who doesn't understand what I'm doing says hello to me when they think I'm talking to myself or talking to them when they walk past me. It's a funny old thing. Yeah, I thought I'd keep an eye out for dolphins, and you know, we've got the terns and the seagulls. They're always good for a bit of action. Sometimes that sea eagle comes along. Haven't seen him yet this morning though. Still got that misty haze on the mountains, eh? Can we see it? And we'll pick that up. There's a bit of a misty haze over the mountains. There is a bushfire out there, you can smell it. I think it's been going for about 3 days. There's some sort of fire out there. They might be back burning, who knows. There's not a lot of wind, so it'd be a good time to back burn. I should go up the mountains and do the hang gliding off the cliff again one morning. If it's busy up there, it can be pretty cool. They love this westerly wind. It'd be perfect for takeoff. Straight into it, over the race courses down on the bottom of the valley, all the horse training facilities. Plenty of guys out here fishing. This guy out here. Whoops. Where are you? There you are. Out on his ski. He might be going down to Narrow Neck Reef for a fish on that. He's only using an outboard rigger paddle. He's not on an outrigger. I saw him come past. Yeah, he's just got his fishing rods and stuff with him. So one of those guys on the other side haven't hooked onto that right-hander yet. Or the left up on the wall here. Where's that boogie boarder? He's sitting in the shore. I wonder if he's going to come out. Oh, there's a diver coming out, a spear fisherman, getting all his gear on. He'll be going past in a few minutes. This thing looks like it's got the Shark Boys on it. Let me go around here. Yeah, that's got the Shark Boys on it, hey. Nets. Going out to check the drum lines. Big V8 in it. You can hear it gurgle. Get a couple of guys off the rock wall now. Be able to see if they catch a fish. Hope they do. G'day CDK. Yes, I did have the camera over on Stratty before. I'll give you a look. Now, there's a few guys over there. It doesn't look anything special. Probably not worth the paddle. Plenty of skis and boats parked out the back. Looks like a car park over there. A little bit of a right-hander it looks like on that one. Look at this current still coming in. Like high tide, it's 19 past 7 I think, and it's rushing in still. Now here comes the diver. Got his spear gun and his float with him. Look at this set coming in. Not this one. Have a go at this set coming in out the back. Chunky. Oh, there's a couple of guys on this side now. It was TDK actually I was thinking of, remember? TDK used to make recording tapes. I think they even made a few sound systems and headphones and stuff. The ad used to go, TDK does amazing things to my system. So, yeah, CDK does amazing things to my system. Here goes the ski. He's over the other side. Lurking around. There's a guy just out the back of this one now. They're both sitting out the back here. Keep an eye on them, they should get a wave over there. Yeah, I'm always watching the streams too. If there's something interesting on, I'll flick around. Can't stand television. I was talking to my old mum last night. She's, oh, I see Trump's own party's turning against him. I said, you've been watching television, haven't you? She gets the shits. So the only one that's got to worry about people turning against him is Albo. Don't you worry about Trump. There isn't, Troy, eh? It's absolutely shit. Even the movies. If they put a movie on, it's packed with ads. It really has gone downhill, hasn't it? Why would you buy a TV? I turn mine on once a fucking week in the winter to watch the football. That's the only time I turn my TV on now, or to watch a movie. I get on that Bilibili TV and get the free movies off it, plug it into my TV and off I go. No ads. You can get pretty good quality on Bilibili TV sometimes. If you don't know about it, it seems to be a pretty safe site. I've been using it for years to watch my movies. You get a lot of popular movies on there and older ones. Sometimes you get the new ones. Usually got to wait 2 or 3 or 4 weeks at least, sort of thing, to get the new ones, at least. But there's plenty of good old ones on there and it's free. Yeah, Bilibili TV. It's a Southeast Asian streaming platform you can use for free. Yeah, even sport like cricket. Who watches cricket anymore? That's as corrupt as the hell. You only get in the team if your dad played in the team or you're sleeping with someone's brother. Like, the Australian cricket team is so corrupt. They kicked the best player they ever had out, Shane Warne, all because he was having a bit of fun. They thought he was a goose, but in the public eye, we loved him. He had charisma. got 2 goat boats out over there. Yeah, rugby league has absolutely gone to the shit. It's gone to the clackers. There's a lot of talk about the corruption, the refereeing on the Broncos Cowboys game the other day. It was very sus. Sending their captain and number 1 forward off the field for a front on tackle. Big deal. Bloody football. If you don't want to get hurt, go and play lawn bowls. Plenty of swell out here. They're 3-footers, solid. Yeah, that's what they're saying, eh? Each week there's a different rule. That's not why I only watch AFL. I watch the Gold Coast Suns and the Brisbane Lions. That's it. It's the only time the TV comes on for the sport. Still a lot of boats out on the bait grounds. Well, not a lot, but a few, you know. Gotta go get some electrical connectors for my solar system this morning. I've been lazy for the last year or two. I've just wrapped the wires around the pins. I'm gonna go and buy some clips this morning, put them on the end of the wire and plug them into the solar controller. Make sure I get full current because I want to charge my electric bike off it. And if I haven't got a really good connection, probably not going to work much good. I've already tried a couple of times. The current's not going through strong enough. So I'm going to have to go and get some clips to slide onto the pins on the solar controller. A couple more divers going out, spearfishing. G'day Backwash, good morning. Walter, hey. I've been a bit seedy the last 2 days. It took me 2 days to recover from that bottle of Ouzo. But I've come pretty good now. I won't be doing that again for a long time. Getting too old for that shit. This dude's doing a bit of body surfing in there, eh? He's all over the shop. Come on, mate, move it. There's no waves coming. His hood's fallen off. Don't know why you need a hood, it's pretty warm in there. Three by 2 weddy would suffice. a bit close. Really getting the feeling of the ocean. See if we can get catch this big one coming in here, hammering into the rocks next to me. Yeah, 4 hours in the sun getting burnt lips too, oh man. They come good. Only lasted a day. Here goes this left again. You should be out there, backwash. No one out. There's a bit of a left, some good ones coming through. There you go, this trawler's got a few gulls on him. He must have done okay. None of the other trawlers have had any seagulls follow them in. He must be loaded up. A lot of bird life around here, isn't there? A lot of fish. Look at them all sitting on the arm of that trawler. They're not going to be happy when he pulls it in. I know how these guys are going. There's a big hole in there. There's usually some good fish in there. And there's a school of sharks that live just off the end of it, just out a bit. I think they're bronze whalers, it's a school of bronze whalers. This guy's coming in on the action, is he? No, the fuel crisis doesn't seem to be stopping anyone going out fishing. And so it shouldn't. Albo's jet setting around fucking Southeast Asia. Again. Geez, we've got some divers out there now. Might be a few fish out there. Hi, Malema. Aloha. Terrorists, they too, don't they? They're cheeky buggers, eh? Make it, boy. Where'd those two guys go? They must have gone on to the other side. Must have had a lot of luck on that right-hander. Nice boats going out behind me. Twins on the back. And a tinny with a big bimini. He's got that thing sorted out, hasn't he? And there's a cat. Nice little cat. Pretty busy out there on the bait reef, isn't it? It is, eh, backwash? That's a good, what do you call it? Analysation of it. What have you got anything? I'll ask you. I'll see if you got any fish out there. How'd you go, mate? No fish?
Like 3 meters dead. Dead.
Oh, 3 metre Vizzo. Yeah. Bad Vizzo. Looks clearer than that. Must be the swell. Malema, a typical Aussie meal. An ice break, that's a breakfast for a tradie. An ice break and a potato pie. What do you reckon, guys? That'd be a typical tradie breakfast, wouldn't it? An ice break and a which is a really sweet chocolatey coffee milk. They're about $5 each, and a potato pie with lots of mashed potato on top. Picked that up for about $7.90. That's what I used to have anyhow. Or a sausage roll and a ice break, but it's generally an ice break. Ice break, it's iced coffee. We've only had one chickie walk past us up here this morning, and she's pretty cute. Smashing into those rocks pretty close to me, isn't it? A plate lunch here in Hawaii. Oh, okay. We're generally just fat from drinking too much beer. But now the market's starting to get flooded with low carb beer, stuff like that. Here's the eagle. Let's keep an eye on him. He'll be fishing. Where's he going? Over to Stratty, is he? Bummer. I was hoping to get him this morning. Turn around, come back, you bugger. No. Someone told me they like the view down the walkway when I do it. So this is for you. So you can see the action on the wall. Yeah, if you're at the pub, yeah, chicken palmy with chips and salad. You have the salad so that you pretend it's a healthy meal. Isn't that right, Troy? The salad's only to make it look like you're having something healthy. Good morning, Ara. Good to see ya. I think I saw a fin out here behind the waves, so I'll keep my eye out there. You guys can watch. About right in the centre of the screen somewhere. Definitely saw something out there. Could have been a little shark. Thanks, Ara. You too. CJ's just sitting behind me getting a few sun rays. She's loving it. Loco Moco is a bed of rice. Holy man, that does sound fattening, Malema. Getting many waves over there, are they? There's a couple of guys surfing on the inside. check these guys out, see if they can pull in a fish. They look pretty keen. Sitting out of the current, the tide looks like it's starting to stop. We're up the other end of the coast, Malema. So that's pulling the sand out of the Gold Coast Seaway so the boats can get in and out the channel, the big boats. So yeah, they suck the sand out of the seaway. There's a pipe that runs into it. Yeah, so we're just north of Surfers Paradise, as opposed to 20 kilometres south at Snapper Rocks, Tweed River. When the wind's westerly, you've got to surf this end of the coast. When it's northwest, it's great around here. When it's from the south, you go down the other end of the coast. Anything from a southeaster to a light westerly. Mate, usually it's got to be from the south for the other end of the coast. They must be getting a bite at least. They're hanging around. Looks like they're busy on the bait tray, cutting up bait. Oh, he's got one, has he? What's he got there? What did he pull up? Bit foggy there, guys. What's he got? Looked like it was about maybe 30 centimetres long. Let's pull that power cable out. Come on, what did you catch? Give us a look. There it is. What is it, guys? Can you see what it is? Maybe a kingy, a little kingy. What's he got? Nothing. Is that a fish or bait? Looks like he's using squid. Yeah, mate, I'm at Gold Coast Seaway. Just Google the Gold Coast Seaway. I'm about halfway out along the rock wall. We'll stick with these guys, eh? They're doing all right. They're catching a few. Oh my God, have a look at this going out the Gold Coast Seaway. I think we're a little bit overloaded here. Just a little bit overloaded. Look at these bombs coming in out the back of Stratty. Bit of swell out there. We'll swing over to Stratty. Hey, I'll give you a look if you just turned up. We've already had a look over there. But we'll have another sticky beak for those who just turned up. There's the Stratty surf report. Bit of a wave over there. Oh yeah, it's pooch paradise for sure, mate. Get a lot of puppies over here on the weekend, and some of the dog clubs meet here. Like the Great Dane Club comes here sometimes. The Bulldog Club. They all have meetups here. I don't know if Stratty's worth it, guys. What do you reckon? There's a wave over there, but I don't know if it's worth it. My matey has brought his kids along to do a little bit of fishing. Wave of the day. His mate's got one. They're always out here. Is that old mate down there hunting for his beach worms? It is. Oh no, it's a dog. There is everything dangerous here, mate, eh? That's for sure, Malema. That's for sure, Malema. like, I don't know why, you know, sometimes I think we don't really need a really big military in Australia. Like, if China tries to invade us, they've got to get past the crocodiles and the sharks first, and the dingoes. And the snakes. And anything else that'll kill you. Now the pipe in front of me is for the sand pumping. The sand comes out the end of the pier. So it comes along here, comes down all the way out here, and it blows the sand out the end. So the sand's coming out of the seaway behind me, like I said, to keep the river mouth deep and for the big boats. We've got some pretty big boats that come in here. Nice down there, isn't it, CJ? The beach is very quiet though. Strange. You know, maybe it's the petrol thing. People saving fuel. Good morning, Harari. Ohio gozaimasu. Are you live streaming this morning, Harari? Funny we haven't seen any dolphins yet. Usually some around. Although it has been quiet the last few weeks. Yeah, we've got rainforest. The mountain's just behind us. It's like a 30-40 minute drive, and you're into the rainforest up here, waterfalls, and then you go about 2 or 3 hours out. It starts to get long, flat, open plains. You've got to go up the ridge into the Darling Downs, into the mountains. And we grow a lot of apples out the back where it's cold. Stanthorpe apples are famous. The gulls are going off. Something's happened. They're all going nuts. Yeah, the view with the buildings in the background, yeah, Rari, it does look good, doesn't it? You know, with the surfers, especially when you get a surfer riding a wave in front of it all. That can be pretty cool. The sky's still pretty hazy in the mountains from the bushfire going on out there, the back burning. But yeah, there's the mountains. Great view of the coast from up there, eh? There's a few little towns up there. It's expensive, kinda, to live up there, especially if you want a view. But you can see the whole Gold Coast from Tweed Heads. Basically you can see up to Beenleigh almost. Amazing views. As you can see, there's a lot of smoke there today. The back burning, bushfire. It's usually nice and clear. It's been going on for about maybe 4 or 5 days, the back burning. Looks like the divers are coming in. The last guy that came in told me there's only like 3 meters visibility down there, so it's a bit tough. This guy might be onto one over here. What's he got? Yeah. No shoulder. Degrees, yeah, only going to be 27 degrees here. Got a nice gentle breeze from the west. Got a little bit of north in it. We haven't had good surf banks up here for a few weeks now, have we? There used to be a nice little right-hander off the next to the pier there, but it's just not around. Water's too deep. High tide's killing it. No big deal. CJ likes it here because she can lay on the wet, cool ground on the concrete and she gets the nice warm sun on the back. She likes that. Hi Greenie, haven't seen you for a couple of streams. Well, last stream I didn't see, I thought that was unusual. Surf was good too, Burleigh Heads was going off, eh? Missed you on that stream, Greenie. Sure you weren't there. G'day Ads, good morning. What does Greenie call you in the morning when he gets up? Pretty quiet morning, Adam. 3 meter visibility in the ocean. There's a few divers out there trying their luck spearfishing still. There's been about 3 guys go out. Be pretty tough with low visibility. High tide about now. Yep, high tide's just passed. We've got the back burning bushfire smoke on my right in the mountains. You can see it across Surfers Paradise too. It's just got that smoky look to it today from the bushfire. That's not pollution. Here comes a bomb. Oh mate, he's going for this one. Oh, is he too far in? Can he get it? He didn't get in tight enough, did he, to the shoulder? He should have got on that one. Oh man, what was he thinking? Didn't read that well, did he? That's a big left. Was a big left. Whoops. Sorry guys. And in they come, see if they got any fish on there. I doubt it. You're not allowed to spearfish in the beach side unless you're at the end of the rock wall. And you can't fish, spearfish in the seaway next to me. No fish. You can't spearfish in there either. Wonder how these guys are going. They've been hooking a few up. Let me know if you recognise anything if they get another catch. I think they got a little kingy before. Going in near the rock wall again, eh? Well, maybe they're going to go in around the back of Stratty. Bit of swell coming in out there. Right there, eh? Let's keep an eye on them, see if they can catch something. For a tick. G'day Brett, good morning. G'day Rad, good to see you mate. Yeah, a bit of a quiet morning this morning. There might be a wave at Snapper and a little one at Kira, but yeah, I'm not going to drive all the way down there. It cost me 20-25 bucks in fuel. Oh, 20 bucks anyhow, easy. And it's only going to be about 2 foot down there, tops. It's nice and sunny up here on the wall in the mornings. I wanted to see how everyone's going with fishing with the petrol problem on. See if many boats were going out still. Doesn't look like it's holding anyone back really. A little bit quieter than usual. The charter boats aren't out. I think it must be hitting the charter boats pretty hard, hey? People can't get down from Brisbane to get out on their charter boats. Yeah, go make a coffee, Rad. Oh yeah. I'd never buy, look, I'd never buy a diesel car. If they break down, they're bloody expensive to fix, and you've always got, you know, trouble trying to get it. Petrol's so much easier to get because everyone uses it, so that's what the government gets. Trucks are burning up all the diesel at the moment. Oh, did I get a super chat? Oh, thank you, aircraft. Talking about aircraft, here we go. That might have been a... There they go. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Bit of formation flying here. They're keeping it pretty tight, aren't they? You always see something up here. They might do a bit of stunt flying over the beach down there. I don't know if that was someone in that plane giving me a hint and a super chat for a heads up, or what. Who knows? You're welcome, aircraft. Thank you very much. That'll go towards petrol for sure. We've got the dive boat going out. They must be doing okay with the tourists still. Going out to swim with the whales or something. Down at Tweed Heads usually that goes, I think. We've got a trawler sitting out the back there too. The birds are buzzing it. Oh, that little boat might be getting some bait off him. Oh no. Thought he was pulled up next to him, trying to blood some bait. See that big fly bridge out the back. Where's this dive boat going? Yeah, they must be doing okay with the tourists still. Pretty busy out there now, isn't it? Boats getting around. The old peak over there is getting a bit crowded. Yes, we should be making our own bloody diesel. We should be making our own everything. Oh, there's a funny looking bug on my camera. Oh, look at this. Yeah. And we'll zoom out a bit. Oh, he's gone. Couldn't get a parking spot, eh? Guy doing a bit of beach fishing down here now too. Nice high tide for it. Holidays, getting some happy snaps. He's probably going for whiting or flathead, eh? And that pipe's going to fall over if he leaves it there. Oh, another sausage dog. There's a few puppy dogs on the beach now. A little bit late to get started this morning. Looks like the lifeguard's out on duty. How crowded is that little peak? See you there. Live. What live to YouTube? Here come those planes. Yeah, my mother gives me heaps of shit about it, Malama. She says you got to speak properly on your live streams. So I try to speak nice and clear. I try to watch how I pronounce my words. But it's just, you know. Any luck?
No luck, mate. Live trip going up here.
Yeah. Couple of surfers going out, see where they go. The Australian Air Force. True, eh? The funny thing, you know, Malama, is when you say "eh" at the end of a sentence in Australia, we sort of picked it up off the Kiwis, and it's just become, you know, there's so many of them living here, it's just become part of our style. Some Kiwis might claim we stole it off them, and fair enough. Isn't that right? I'm sure we got it off the Kiwis, eh? But then the Japanese always nod their heads, and it's always hey, 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 and it's always head nodding. So everyone has their funny little things. What do you, bro, what do you think? Oh, here they come again. Don't know what they're doing. They would come from the airport up at Holywell. Out practicing their aerobatic skills, I guess, keeping it tight. Starting to get a little bit busy along here. This lady loves her camera. He looks like he's had enough, eh? I got a free coffee I can get this morning at Zarrappa's. I was feeling a bit flat before I started the stream, but I think the banana and the vitamin tablet kicked in. Yeah, he's had enough, eh? Oops. Yeah, that's it. Holding a bag, yeah. Bowing. Bowing, yes. Bowing. And it's just always, my Japanese missus, you'd talk to her, or she'd be on the phone to a mum or talking to one of her friends, and it'd all be It's like, do they communicate telepathically, the Japanese, or what? And they just say It might be some telepathic in there, eh? Telekinesis, that's what they call it, isn't it? Has he still got the bag? She better not be taking photos of him holding the bag. Poor bugger. Oh no, she's got the bag. Where are these two going to go out? They're going to walk over the other side of the pier, are they? Yeah, I don't think it's much better over there. It's much of a muchness. There's a guy out in the middle here. Oh, there's a turtle. Hang on, see if I can get him. There's a turtle down here. Big one. Oh yeah, CJ. Holding up traffic. Come on, CJ, get over here, girl. Let's keep an eye on these guys, they're nice and close. You know, shop you buy. Yeah, over here, I used to work for a Chinese company, you know, preparing orders and delivering them. And people would walk in the shop and they say, "What you want?" The wife would say, "What you want?" "What you want?" And then she'd turn around to me and the other guys that worked there. And if we didn't do something the way she liked it, it's, "You're stupid." Yep, "You're stupid." Geez, they're rude. You're stupid. Yeah, login tooth, grey in muzzle. Yeah, a bit like me too. Good morning, Surf Knight. How you going, buddy? Good to see you again. Let's swing it out there. There's a nice left coming in, I think. Well, a little bit straight. There is a guy out here now. The guy paddled out, but the chick didn't. He's going to try his luck. Yeah, I can film Stradbroke Island for you in a second, Surf Knot. Give me a tick. Hang on. First, I've got to go here because we haven't had any spandex all morning. We finally got some spandex. Stratty. Okay. There you go. It's a bit of a boat car park out the back. I don't know how good it is. There's been a couple of guys come back. It might be clean over there and nice. It's really a little bit hard to tell. I've seen a couple of rides. God, they got 6 on that. No, 5 out in the ocean. It's hardly good enough power to be out in the ocean. Yeah, I primarily do live surfing and I do fishing when I'm in the mood for it. I just haven't been in the mood to do fishing lately because I can't get the prawns I like. They get fresh local prawns here out of the river, and the fish love them. And I don't like buying the Tweed bait prawns. They're always small or too big, and they're always yellow or brown. They've been in the freezer so long. So I wait till they get the good ones, the nice fresh banana prawns or river prawns. Yeah, bird watching. We did have the eagle here before. The hawk was here, but he went over to the mainland. Dolphins, whatever's going, Malama. Camping, I did some camping ones the other week. I went out to the mountains with a mate camping. I did a couple of short ones out there, nothing special. Next time I go camping, I might have a campfire, and I might try a different place where there's a little bit more to see. So I just filmed the swimming hole and what have you. What's this left gonna do? Ooh, looking like it might be okay. I think he was riding an Eco Bean. They go well. Have any of you guys ever ridden one of those eco beans? I've had 2 of them. I've got another one at home now. When it's like this, they've got so much volume and they're so light. They don't like to turn because the tails are a little bit round and wide. But yeah, they'll get you into the waves and you can have a bit of fun. They're really hard to repair, cheap Chinese surfboards. Yeah, cougars, bird watching. Yeah, they recognise the fair, yeah. Did you go surfing at Strady, did you surf not? Hope it was good for you if you went. He got one wave and he's gone in. He's pretty happy with himself about that. He might be going back out. He might be coming over to jump into the rip next to the rock wall. Yep, he's come over to the rip. Gonna paddle out next to the rocks again. A bit easier. No, it's a Hayden he's got, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Hayden. Got the family in here learning to surf. Really turning into a beautiful day. That wind staying west, light. Some nice looking little peaks down the beach there, isn't there? Virgin Islands. I had a Hayden once. What did I buy? I bought a Hypto Crypto, yeah. I had a 6.2 Hypto Crypto. But I found it a little bit slow. I ended up getting a Firewire Hellfire. That used to go unreal. I kept that for years. I had 2 of them. You can still get them, can't you, the Hellfires with the little chisel tail on them. They go really well. I was riding an Akira one day, I was going so fast, the bloody thing nearly took off. I took the Eco Bean out at Kira too. Got one from, well, just inside the first groin, right down to halfway through, and it was flying. It nearly took off too. It was fine. Had quad fins in it at the time. Heavy as a badger. Was it clean, was it? Nice. Yeah, you don't want to get caught inside at Strady, eh? Don't take the first one in the set. Oh, look at this left. That's been rolling through. That's been a really nice one. That bank might start to come good. Keep an eye on that. didn't play it at all, Brad. Someone told me she played it. I was sitting right in front of the computer. She didn't do it at all. 5 times I had to request it, and I put in a super chat the first time, and she didn't do it. It's like she was just ignoring the messages. I was pretty pissed. Well, you know the song I wanted, it was Lemon Parade by Tonic. You can't get that wrong. There's only one song called Lemon Parade. Yeah, look, it is what it is, Brad. I'm not worried about it. But even when I mentioned it another 4 times, she didn't even read the message. And then Jovi told me she'd already done it, and I said, no, she hasn't. Anyway, just the karaoke channel we follow, guys. She's pretty good, but yeah. I'm probably worth about 20 to 50 bucks a fortnight to her with my memberships and super chats. That's why I was pissed off. I enjoy her singing, but you know. I don't know, Rad, I left. Yeah, look, you know, and I keep an eye on the chat and I make sure I get it right. I even say hi to people 2 times just to make sure I didn't miss them. Oh, there's a nice right. There is a mal out there. Oh, here comes a big boat. Look at the size of this bugger. I think it's, what's his name, isn't it? What's that, it's Clyde Palmer's boat, isn't it? CJ, come on, girl. CJ. It's an off-leash beach. Okay, okay. Yeah, she's gentle as she's had puppies. Walking their little fluffy dog up the rock wall on a lead. It's an off-lead beach, and they're trying to stop CJ from just saying hello. Like, you know, the dog's probably got no social skills if she's like that. Look at this thing. I'm sure that's Robert Palmer's, Clive Palmer's. It's a beast of a thing. Good morning, DJR. The meter maids, yeah, they come out in summer sometimes still. Whoops, let's get on to this. What's the name of it? The name will be registered, you'll be able to find out who owns it. I'm sure it's Clive's boat. If you don't know Clive Palmer, he's a bit of a mining magnate in Australia. Controversial. He runs for political office sometimes, funds himself. It's a unit, isn't it? What a unit. What's the name of it? Ubitious, OB quit. Ubiquitous. There you go. Someone might be able to find out who owns that. Ubiquitous. Looks like they're getting breakfast ready out the back, are they? Ubiquitous. There you go. Heading out for breakfast on the ocean. Told you a few big boats come through here. That's why they've got to pump the sand out of the seaway so these big buggers can get in and out. Anyway. There comes another CJ. Oh, there it comes. It's going to come over and say hello, is it? Happy doggies. That's a male. He'll be happy. What's the lady with the little fluffy dog in there? She doesn't like your dog going near hers. Oh, tell off these beats. Yeah, dog's probably got no social skills. Yeah. There you go. Good girl. I bet it is too. Women get up when you... where are we? Ubiquitous. Caveat changes. Sir Owen Glenn is the owner. Oh, I don't know him. Sir Owen Glenn, hey? He must be English or something, hey? 5 sailboats and delivered a lot of yachts from the Caribbean. All boats are made for 2. Yeah, Malama. Your friend came over. Oh, okay, Harari. I've never heard of him either. Owen Glenn, yeah. Who is Sir Owen Glenn? That'd be interesting. it's rocking. Come here, CJ. Come around here, baby. On the shade. Down here. Down in the shade, girl. There you go. Nice and cool there. Is that right starting to work? That one looked a little bit better, didn't it? Had a little bit more wall on it. G'day, Justin. Yeah, he sounds like a pommy, that's what I reckon, Malama. A big blowfly. We've got spandex coming, guys. Hang on. Good morning. Yeah, spandex on the way. Oh, owns Delias. Oh, the Cox Plate, eh? Hang on. Favourite for the Cox Plate, okay. Well, you got a tip for the Cox Plate, Justin, have you? There's only 53 people here, you can tell us. Yeah, I've had a couple of pommy girlfriends. Problem is, most of them are smokers. A cigarette every 10 minutes or so. Last one that flew over, yeah, I had to kick her out of the house every 10 minutes to have a cigarette. We had a great time. She was very sexy, voluptuous a little bit. Wore a white bikini, string bikini when she came over with me at the beach. She has a photography business now in England, Rebecca Weller Photography. She doesn't like to talk about me much anymore because she left the kids, her son, with her ex-partner to come out and see me, and he got pissed off and threatened to take the kid off her and everything, and yeah, she had to go back to England. So it was a bit of a mess. I don't think she likes to remember the time. It was her choice. It is hard, man. It hurt a million and it ruined the marriage. No, Malama. Okay, Sir Delius. Okay, we'll keep our eye on it. There's the big tip from Justin, everyone. Delius in the Cox Plate. I'll see what odds it's pumping. I usually like the doggies, Justin. I'm a real big fan of the dish lickers, eh? The dish lickers are funny. They fall over each other. They fight each other going down the straight sometimes. I love it. And they haven't got a jockey on their back to corrupt the race. It's just up to the dog. White nostrils and white eyes, okay. Oh yeah, DJR, okay. You're not going to tell us the name of that horse, DJR? Look at this thing out the back. That was a cracker. A few more of them, and there'll be a few people out there. CJ, get back here. Oh, she's having a drink of water, good. Good morning, Nia. We've got a couple of tips for the Cox Plate. Tomato Toasty, Saturday at Randwick. Oh, there's another one. He's out there for this. And there's a good set coming in. That banks. Oh, the lifeguard's telling some people not to swim in the rip over here. Well, this could be good. Looks like they're having trouble swimming against it too. Because there's a killer rip over here, isn't there, guys? Where is he? There he is. There's a really strong rip that sucks out through there. They've jumped straight into it. Looks like they got in safely. Ah, Mukhtalif, okay, in the Cox Plate. Mukhtalif, and I can go through the chat anyhow when I get home. And Delius, Mukhtalif. I'll keep an eye on that when I'll go and have a look on my sports bet, see what's going on. I just sit down and, I'll do 10 or 20 on the dogs. If I don't have a win, I leave it. If I do have a win, I'll keep going sometimes. Sometimes I'll be down to my last $5 and I think, I like that one. And I put $5 on it. I turn the computer off I come back the next day and I got 15 bucks in there. That's the way it works. I reckon it's best if you don't watch the race. It jinxes you if you watch the race.
Run or get eaten.
Yeah, see you later, Surf Knot. Have a good one, mate. Thanks for coming again. Nice chatting. Those little beachies down there look all right, don't they? Look at that right-hander down there. There's a couple of them. Yeah, I reckon that bank's starting to come on as the tide's dropping out. Is that Andrew Eddinghausen's boat? Is that the Black Marlin? I can't really see from here. You guys see better on the big screen. Has that got a big Black Marlin on the side somewhere? Yeah, all the fishing boats are coming in off the reef now. Getting a bit late for fishing. Not a cloud in the sky, man. How beautiful is it? What a day. That guy on that little paddling kayak, that's him right out there, isn't it? Where is he? Yeah, that's him. No, it's not. It's a tinny. It's a little, it's a little skip boat. A little, what do you call him? A tender. Looks like he's gone out in the ocean in his tender. Yeah, great day for the beach. Good set coming in too. Big set coming in. We're going to go wide for this one. Nice left. Hey Chermy. Yeah, I don't think there's many around at the moment. Nine racing greyhounds. That's great, DJR. I love my doggies, eh? just message me on, if you got a tip, DJR, message me on Instagram. Hillsville. Unleash Gabby. Oh, yep. Okay. Hillsville tomorrow. Okay. Let me see those spandex emojis. Bugger it, I'll do it. 100% spandex. Nice and clean down there. That westerly's really starting to groom it, isn't it? Yeah, but there's not as much to look at, eh? Slow-mo. Like if I get up on the wall here, between sets, I can film all the fishing boats and all the dogs on the beach from a higher view. And if I film from down over the other side of the pier, I've got the sun into the camera. It's a little bit tough on the light. It's easy to catch the dolphins and the whales up high on the wall here. Thanks, DJR. I'll make sure I put the doggies on tomorrow. That'll be early too, Hillsville. Come on, man. So many waves have come in. He hasn't hooked onto one yet, a good one. He's got a crappy left. I can film the other side from here, slow-mo. Like, you know, I can get in there. It's not too blurry, is it? It's clear enough. Pull back a bit, keep it nice and clean. I can get in there.
CJ, come here. CJ. CJ. No social skills. You want to go up to the Vicky soon, don't you? Yeah, I know you're hungry.
It's terrible, isn't it, that they can't sort this jetty out. It's been going on for like at least 6 months, hasn't it? At least 6, maybe 8 months. They've been working on it, they've been painting it, fixing up the rusty bolts on the sand pumping pipe. It really sucks. Too much red tape now. I remember we used to go out on the end of the pier in the big swells and jump off. You could get away with it back then. Now everything's so, you know, so much red tape, by the book, fines. Oh, man, drives you nuts. Healesville will probably be at about, New Zealand's about 2 hours in front of us, aren't they? 2 or 3. So it'll probably be about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning here, first race. Yeah, well, I had to use the, subscribers can only chat thing, Malema, because I was getting a lot of people that were coming and they just weren't subscribing to the channel. And, it costs money to get around and buy all your equipment, and it's a lot of work. I've spent like $4,500 on equipment in the last 2-3 years. Look at this set coming in. Might be something in this. Still next year. Yeah, I remember catching must have been a 3-foot flatty off there, out towards the end. And there was no way I was getting him in. He ended up busting the line. There's no way I'm getting a bloody 3-foot flatty in or out on the end of the pier. The next big wave day, I'm keeping an eye on down south. I think our next swell will be from down south. Isn't there a big low pressure system going across around Victoria at the moment, out over the ocean? Might be over the Tasman Sea. Bandon Beach, g'day. Ah, look. Yeah. My day will come. Everything will be okay. once you start to hit about, 5,000, 8,000, 20,000 subscribers, if you're doing a good job and you're entertaining and you're staying involved with your watchers, things can snowball. So you just got to be patient and hope for big surf days. Pray for surf. Yeah, spandex always helps. And where else can you be on the Gold Coast but not on the Gold Coast? Thanks, guys. It's nice to have a bit of a laugh too. You've got to have a bit of a laugh, and it's got to be relaxing. And you're on a winning recipe there, I reckon. Got a left off there, isn't he? I thought I saw someone jump on the left. No, but the right was nice. Bit of mind surfing going on here. Yep, that was a toasty little right. Yeah, especially with the fuel crisis, hey. It's tough on a lot of people, slow-mo, that haven't got the money to drive to the beach all the time to go surfing. They can still keep an eye on the banks and know the live swell conditions. There goes a gull. Photo bombing me. I was surprised there's this much swell out here still. I expected it to be smaller. Oh, Victoria, yeah, sorry man. So yeah, probably be what, 10 or 11 o'clock, first race? Maybe 9. I get mixed up with Healesville, because I mainly bet sort of Bendigo, Addington. I don't mind Darwin. I don't mind some of the country dog races, because there's always a dead set winner in there, a dead set favourite, a no lose situation. That's why I don't mind some of the little the country tracks. Bundaberg's all right. Ipswich. Gawler Park, I like the Adelaide dogs. He just missed that again. They're not realising that it's fat, and you're gonna have to get right into the whitewash to get one. You're gonna have to get right into the edge of the whitewash to get it. 10:46. Okay. 8 foot plus. Excellent stuff. Okay, well, what I'll do, I'll finish this shortly. If Margaret River's starting, how long's that got to go, John? Backwash? How long till it actually starts? And have they got the men or the women on? Yes. Yeah, Troy and I talk about that a lot. You know, keeping it as a community thing, because he said that's what it is. I've created something different, a whole new community, you know, sort of thing, surfers and fishermen and stuff like that. And everyone's pretty chilled. Water temperature today, Kiki, is probably around about 25. It's very warm still. Half an hour. Okay, John. Thanks, mate. Have they got the women or the men on, John? Do you know yet? I probably have the men on if it's 8 foot and good. Who's everyone tipping for the Margaret River Pro win? I'll go with the local favourite, Jack Robinson. No, look, that's a judge's thing sometimes with the Brazilians, because they make a lot of money, the surf companies in Brazil, selling board shorts and t-shirts and thongs, and you know, they're surf crazy over there, and there's so many more of them than us. Sometimes it can be a judge's thing to keep them more involved in it. So that's how I read into it anyhow. But I expect Jack Robinson to win Margs. I was talking about surfing. I like Miguel Pupo the best. He can be pretty radical. I had some Brazilian mates too, and they reckon he was the best. They used to love him. Yeah, one of the locals could get it. You know, some of the Aussie wildcards have been going great, haven't they? Here's a good set. Come on, girl. walking his sausage dog. He said, "Oh, is your dog all right? Is your dog all right?" I said, "Yeah, mate. I wouldn't have her off the leash if she wasn't all right. I'm not an idiot. I'm not standing here with $4,000 worth of equipment because I'm an idiot." Oh, women. No. Bells was a total write-off, and now they're going to throw the women on first at Margs. Oh, that'll give me time to go to Zarafas and get a coffee, have some breakfast when I get home. I've got to feed CJ still. Some good lines coming in still. Looks like surf school's winding up. Getting a little bit busy along here. Nice and sunny now. Tide's going out. Yep, it's flying out too already. We'll go around this way. Hang on. Have a go at it. It's flying out already. It was only high tide like... Oh yeah, sort of an hour and a half ago. But it's really zipping out the seaway now. It's dropping quick, but yeah, it is a big tide. I did like the comment, DJR. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Live. Yeah, all around the place. Not much surf today, but yeah. You surf?
No, I dive here.
Oh, you dive too? I do the visibility report up here too, just diving. Like it's only 3 metres viso today, the guys were saying.
Yeah.
They came out to spearfish. They said it was only 3 metres visibility, so they...
It was like, yeah, it was like a bit better now.
Tide's flying out now. Turtle. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Very gentle. Yeah, if you want to follow it, it's called Made in Australia on YouTube.
What's it called?
Made in Australia?
Made in Australia?
Yeah.
I'm like, so busy after diving, I'm going to right now. I got business from diving.
Oh, okay. Tank diving, scuba diving. Yeah. Yeah, made in Australia. Yeah, I do cover the diving along here. Okay. Sorry guys. Oh, it's Barry here. G'day Barry. Let me go back through the messages here. Did DJ piss off, did he? Huh. Okay. Chips and forever. Yeah, chips. We just call them chips. Yeah, or fries, but mostly chips. Like the pommies, fish and chips. Yeah, I just had the nice Japanese girl with an American accent. She does a bit of diving out here. She was asking about the stream. Sorry guys, I was busy there. Yeah, visibility not great. It might get better with the outgoing tide. It doesn't look too bad, but yeah, it's only 3 meters. There is a turtle over here. Let's see if we can get this turtle. He's somewhere in over here. Let me go and have a look.
Oh, that's not a one. Do you have any letters
Oops. Yeah, sorry guys. Just having a chat to helping her out to find my channel. Chris, that's American, isn't it? We just call them a chockie. I'm going down the road to get a chockie. Where's the boiler alert? Where's the boiler, Ads? No, they were only about maybe 25, 26. Just start to see the sand under the front of those waves. It's just getting shallow enough over there, eh? And it's looking good too, look at that. The left and the right. It's looking good. Stay there for a tick. G'day to Question. G'day. Thanks for coming. Yeah, the waves are cleaning up. It's improving. It was a little bit sickly all morning, but it's definitely getting a little bit cleaner. The wind is coming from the west a little bit stronger now. Straight offshore. A little bit of northerly in it. Yeah, I would go northwest now that I've come to think of it. I just turned around. Look at that right-hander. Can't beat that. Easy to get out. Still going. Wow, that's a long little ride. This one's a bit straight. Specs. Hey, I know how it feels, man. Get another right here. And not really, but the northwesterly is going to help it. It'll help hold that shoulder up. That's a cracker. That's a great little wave. Here comes that black boat again that I thought might have been Andrew Eddinghausen's boat. It's very similar. It was a bit hard to see into the sun before. I'll film it when it comes in the seaway. It's coming in. Just about to turn into the seaway. It's a cracker of a day, isn't it, the Question? It's a cracker. A little bit of action on the beach, a few puppy dogs. Let's clean my glasses actually. Bit of salt spray on them now. Ta-da. Let's have a look at this boat coming in here, see if it is Eddinghausen. A little bit of glare on us there, just a minute, he'll be... No, it hasn't got the big marlin on it, has it? But it's very similar boat. Same even. Great fishing boat, eh? Sports fishing boat. There's a big one. There you go, guys. If you want to go surfing, now's the time to go. That right-hander out there's come good. The wind's into it. It's holding it right up. Nice day in Jervis Bay, eh? I'm going to get out of here in 5 minutes, guys, and go home and have a cup of coffee and some breakfast, eh? Watch a bit of Margaret River. Yes, we call them prawns, yeah. Shrimp, prawns. It's a big difference, isn't it? Shrimp sounds sort of, I don't know, tasty and seafoody. Prawn reminds me of the smell of a bucket of prawns that have been sitting out in the sun all day. Don't they stink? Oh, and I've got the dog food in the freezer in the car. It's sat in there for 2 days so far in the garage. It should be okay still. It was cool enough. It wasn't cold, but it was cool. Close your leg. Thanks, Adam. G'day, Noel. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, Dan Murphy's is open. Good. I'm going to need a cold one with the surfing on today. Kick back in front of the big computer. Well, they're either called lobsters or crayfish, yes. And then in the freshwater, we've got little yabbies. They're like, I don't know, as big as your fist, as big as your hand. And they're tasty too, apparently. I haven't had a yabby, but I've seen them. They either hide under the rocks in the little creeks and streams, and they get into the dams on farmers' farms. And then we've got Moreton Bay bugs. They're my favourite. You must try a Moreton Bay bug malema if you can get one. What family do the Moreton Bay bugs belong to, Adam? They belong to a crayfish, wouldn't they? G'day, Mick Bone. Moreton Bay bugs are sort of like the cockroach of the ocean. They look like a cockroach, but they taste like a lobster. You just break the tail off and all the meat comes out with it. It's great. They're so easy to eat. Google it, Malama. Google Moreton Bay bug. You need to try one, mate. If you can get them over there, they might be called something different over there. I don't know. Maybe you do get them. Yeah, see you later, Backwash. A couple of crappy rights coming in now. Oh, it's holding up a bit. Still holding up. We'll go back a bit. There you go. So I'm going to say goodbye. Stick to my word, because I've got to go and get a couple of coldies and my back's hurting like a bastard again. I've got to do some, get my back on the move. Go and grab a coffee, get some breakfast, sit down and watch Margs with a cold can of low carb cider. Either not with the northerly wind, no. It's gone around to the north now, northwest. There's a lot of north in it now. There's no way there's going to be anything down there. Maybe Fingal, but again, it's a northerly swell. So Fingal's not going to pick up the northerly swell. This is going to be the best. The north end of the Gold Coast around between Main Beach and the Spit, I think. You can see how clean it is. It's off to cross shore here, it's very clean. Yeah, Back Beach Cabarita, that'd be working. Dog racing tomorrow, yes. No worries there. Mike Bone. It's 58 to 63. Oh yeah. Yeah, Back Beach Fingal. Yeah, it might be working. Here comes a crab boat. Oh no, that's the shark line, the drum line boat that goes down to Tweed Heads. That's the big one we see in the stream down from off Kirra sometimes. Comes out of the seaway up here and goes all the way down the coast. Checking all the shark net drum lines. Nice boat, isn't it? It's a bit of a unit. It'd have some weight in it. Okay, we'll watch this set come in and we'll get out of here. No, it's not a crab boat, it's the drumline boat. Sorry, we had a special person going past then. There goes the helicopter into land over at SeaWorld. Another Joy Flight landing. Okay, beautiful day at the beach. There is some waves up the spit. I'll see you all next time, guys. Enjoy the surfing today at Mugs, and yeah, it's been fun. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting my channel. Yeah, we got diesel fuel left. There's about 500 petrol stations that have run out of it, and it's not getting into the country where we need it to transport the food from the farms to the city. So it's a bit of a problem. We've got a real dick of a PM. See you guys. Later, cuz.